Today's NFC West, gents.
Ooh.
We're predicting the National Football Conference Western
Such a good
division. I need the music. Christopher, you're going to be up first on this one.
First.
Yeah. I want to see how much you love Kyle Shanahan. The floor is yours.
This is a really tough division. I actually think the NFC West could be...
Won by anybody? Say it.
Won by anybody, but in the conversation, I think, for best division in football. It's tough to put the Cardinals fourth because someone has to come in fourth. I think they're really improved. I think Kyler has a real nice season. Marvin Harrison's going to show why he was a top wide receiver selection last year. And Jonathan Gannon's defense is coming on. But I think they're fourth. Seattle won 10 games last year, but I think they're third. It's not an exciting brand of football that they're going to play, unfortunately. I think the Rams are second. I'm really worried about
Look at you.
Matthew Stafford.
Look at you.
And Puka Nacua misses games as well. So how does that affect the Stafford back trickle down to the rest of the offense?
So you think at some point, much to Devontae Adams' potential dismay,
I think it's really
gonna
possible.
Be Jimmy G throwing him passes again.
I think it's really
Medicine
possible.
Balls. Just don't have him mic for NFL films.
Honestly, probably more likely than not. And I think the Niners, with the easy division and Purdy paid, and this new kind of ragtag wide receiver group, I think Purdy's going to have an awesome year. And I think the Niners probably go 11-6 and win this division.
Okay. Now let me just follow up here. So if the Niners go 11-6 and Purdy's going to have a great year and they put it together and win this division, Coach of the Year for Kyle Shanahan?
No.
What? This doesn't happen in a vacuum, pal.
It does because everyone is expecting the bounce back. Vegas has their win total at 10.5, so they're supposed to do this. So they should win this division.
This nonsense of supposed to.
That's the way it goes.
The head coach just rolls the footballs out, and it's the roster and it's the players.
If Pete Carroll wins 10 games, how is he not coach of the year?
Why can't you say something positive about Kyle Shanahan?
I just picked his team to win the division.
But in spite of his everything.
Not in spite of anything.
Or apropos of nothing from him.
He's not going to get a lot of credit from me until he hoists Lombardi.
This guy,
unfortunately, but I do really like the Niners this year.
Niners bounce back. Yeah. They meet expectations. The quarterback that was in fact handpicked by the head coach has an excellent year despite all that pressure on, but has nothing to do with Kyle Shanahan. Noted.
I didn't say nothing. Not enough to win Coach of the Year.
But not enough for you to give him praise for it. Just want to find out.
If Vrabel or Pete Carroll win 10 or 11 games, they're getting Coach of the Year. That's just the way it works.
God. All right. TJ, I'm done over there.
Thank you.
I got to be honest, man. I went through 3 different lists trying to put this one together. I got the Seahawks coming in fourth.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not that I don't think they're going to be good, but it's like Chris said, I'm not really sure. I know they won 10.
Wow.
The only reason I put the Cardinals above them is I have such high hopes for Marvin Harrison and Kyler Murray this year that is where my rationale went. If they can hit the goals that I feel like they are, then that should result in some wins. So I got them slightly above. This last 2 was a flip-flop and back and forth. I put the Niners, even though I said they're one of 7 teams who could potentially win the Super Bowl. I have them at 2, and I got the Rams, and that's based solely upon Matt Stafford's back being healthy. But I don't know. I just got a weird feeling. That Rams-Eagles playoff game, Chris, made me believe that this team was not even like a player. They were like a player or 2 away from going to the Super Bowl. So
they were real close.
That's why, I don't know, just in my gut right now, Rams, Niners, Cardinals, Seahawks.
Yeah, the Rams and the Niners were 2 of the 7 teams that you think are Super Bowl contenders, along with the Lions, Eagles, Chiefs, Ravens, and Bills. You were the toughest goalie for that one.
I'm a realist.
That's good.
All right.
I'm a realist.
Okay.
Realist.
And here's my prediction. You're right, Chris. It's a tough division. And in the same way of the NFC North, someone's got to finish in 4th place, and they might actually threaten the playoffs with it. And I'll put the Arizona Cardinals in that spot with all due respect. I should have said that in advance. I just still need to see it all put together. And Seattle has a lot of changes. A lot of changes. It will be on Mike McDonald to get that team rowing in the same direction with a new quarterback. JSN's now the new number 1. Cooper Kupp has come in. New coordinator. The offensive side of the football might take some time, or maybe not. And then Tank Lawrence is on Friday's program. He was a nice veteran addition to that defensive line. But I do have them 3rd. I've got the Niners 2nd, And I think the Rams may wind up, by the end of the day, the class of the entire conference. Conference. Not division. Not a game.
Not a game.
Conference.
Everybody is what you're saying.
The team that gave the Eagles the hardest time in the playoffs last year.
Rich, you and I be like this lately.
All right. And again, the way that the Rams finished might splash over into the way they start this year. I love their young defense. Yeah. I love their front seven. Let's protect Matthew Stafford, please. And let's see what this guy can do with the protection up front and McVay and running the play action and running the football.
And Devontae.
They might be the class of the conference. Can't wait. Can't wait. First game against the Houston Texans, too, up the road.
Shootout.
For week number 1. That's the way we're breaking down the NFC West at the end of the day.